The overall objective of the program is to strengthen women's rights and women's equal participation in decision-making in the Western Balkans, with specific objective of gendering EU accession.
The methodological approaches of the program are evidence-based advocacy, shared ownership with partner organizations, and a unique regional feminist approach to advocacy. We conduct advocacy at the EU level. This also involves capacity building, monitoring, and research.
As a part of a women peace security issue, we also monitor the dialogue between Belgrade and Pristina to creating space for meetings and exchanging of experience of women from Kosovo and women from Serbia. When I'm saying women from Kosovo, I mean women from both communities, Serbian and Albanian.
HERA is implementing the project Employed Roma Women is equal to Empowered Roma and is working on economic empowerment of Roma women with aim to improve their socio and economic status in the country. Currently, the advocacy group is the only Roma women initiative that actively works on monitoring the implementation of strategic documents and strives to improve them and promote gender equality in the field of employment.
So I remember when we first started going to Brussels, it was difficult. Like, we always had this fear of what was going to happen there. How were people going to react to what we were saying? Sometimes the issues that we raise, which we know very well and are very obvious to us and are very clear forms of discrimination or violence against women, for them, they had all of these questions that sometimes made our experiences seem like less than what they were, or belittled what was happening to women in the region.
In the beginning, we are the ones who were inviting them for the meetings and trying to have their schedule that they will spend with us. And now, what is different is that they are inviting us. And thanks to Swedish Foundation Kvinna to Kvinna, we are now able to negotiate them freely. And we see that now they respect our opinion, they respect our work, and they think that all the information we bring on the table are very important for their work as well.
The findings and data from these monitoring reports the advocacy group is using to advocate in front of the EU delegates during the advocacy weeks in Brussels every year. This means that the state will take some steps that will be either creating new policies for Roma women or will include Roma women in the existing ones.
For us as an organization, it's really important to harmonize all the law and the political documents with the European Union. As a country, we are in the process of the EU integration, so as we are going in that direction, we do want to have the same rights. So, for example, some rights that we don't have, we want to achieve, such as paternity leave. But also, for example, some rights that we already achieved, we want to keep, for example, maternity leave. So from that perspective, we want to harmonize our documents with EU documents, which is hopefully help us in EU integration process as well.
We've helped to integrate, working with the government, a gender perspective into that document, so Kosovo is trying to include gender in the work that it's doing towards joining the EU. And for us, this has shown real results. It has shown that by the EU raising issues every year in progress reports, meeting with our officials, EU parliamentarians, talking about issues during meetings when they come to Kosovo, all of this is a political pressure on our government to do something.
Having meeting with each other, exchanging experience, we actually learn about our lives, learn about each other. So I think that the cooperation in a regional level is very important for us as the citizens, for the communities, for women's groups.
it's very important, the entire accession process, not to just go through it as ticking the boxes quickly, but rather to really think about it and consider it and see how do we apply these values in our laws. For us, the process is just as important as the result.